am speaking with Geoff Thorpe, lead guitarist and founder of the Bay Area thrash band Vicious Rumors. They currently have a new CD coming out called Razorback Killers, which will be out in April. 25 years since Soldiers of the Night. This is your first release in 5 years. What do you attribute your staying power after all this time?
DJ Will, great to be on your show, man. I just want to say that to start things off with. Hey, man, you know, it comes down to just the metal, you know, when it flows through your veins like it does with me, man, there's, you know, nothing that can really stop you except yourself. And I love the action, Will. I love the energy. You know, I've been doing this for so long, as you mentioned, you know, and we've been traveling and playing overseas so much. You know, we've established great friends and relationships, and you know, we do so much great work and traveling, and so it's just a lifestyle that I enjoy so much, and very proud of our brand new album, Razorback Killers, out on SPV all over the world, except for Japan. It's on Marquee Records out that way, but yeah, it's exciting, Will. You know, I still get a huge kick out of it, and it's a lot of fun, and we've got a really exciting, powerful heavy metal album for everybody this time around, I'll tell you that much.
Excellent. Now, did you prepare or do anything out of the ordinary leading up to this recording? And also, how many songs were written in total for Razorback Killers?
Actually, we wrote about 14 songs and ended up with 10 on the record. I usually stick with 10 songs on a full-length CD because we tend to have a couple of long songs, and it ends up being usually over 50 minutes of music anyway. And it's just such a big project that I don't want you know, half the record to sound great and the other half to not be quite as good, or you know, or even to have one or two songs that don't sound as good. Just really important for me to have the record be very, very consistent quality-wise. That's why I narrow it down to 10. But we worked very hard on the record. All the songs on Razorback Killers are new songs that were written from 2007 on.
So after Warp All, and then obviously with the lineup changes, which I will ask you about in just a minute, you've basically been constantly writing leading up to this new release, which is great.
I mean, a lot went on, Will. You know, we went through two different singers, we switched record companies, deaths in the family. I mean, you know, you name it, it happened over the last 5 years in the Vicious Rumors camp. So that's, you know, there were just things out of our hands that created this 5-year gap, because really that's the longest gap we've ever had in our career between records. But and it was just unavoidable at this time. But you know, that's just part of life, and luckily Vicious Rumors has the staying power and a 33-year backbone to survive something like that.
That's right. Peter Arcus, I am speaking with Geoff Thorpe, lead guitarist of Vicious Rumors. How did you cross paths with new singer Brian Allen? And ironically, I myself got an opportunity to see Brian in his short stint with Malice. Did he contribute lyrically to Razorback Killers, or?
Actually, no. I had already pretty much had the record written,
okay.
And we got a hold of Brian, so he really just contributed in the way of having a great voice and a good energy. But pretty much just like mostly all the lyrics and melodies were already written for this album. And you know, I've always kind of done that a lot in the past, even on the Carl Albert era days. You know, done a lot of writing and as far as lyrics and melodies. So it's not really that new for Vicious Rumors for me to do that. Of course, this album, I had a lot more time to prepare for it, so that's one of the reasons that I kind of had that already done. But Brian did a great job in the studio, and in fact, you know, Will, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but that was actually Brian's only performance in Malice, that one show that you saw.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, he actually, it's funny because he has this reputation for being in Malice, and that's actually how I first heard of Brian too. From like, hey, he's the new guy in Malice, you know. Just you know how metal's a small world, and you know things get around. So that was the first time I had heard of him too. But then actually he only did the one show, and then for some reason it fell apart, and that was it. So yeah, so Brian, you know, Brian's contribution to Vicious Rumors, of course, is much more substantial at this point. We've done a full-length record together, and we've already completed a 5-week tour of Europe, which was amazing. And that was really like, you know, the true, you know, like you just get to know someone, and you feel like there's a chemistry there. That's what it's all about now, and keeping a band together. It's all about chemistry, you know, and whether it works together when everybody's in the same room, or when you're on tour when everybody's in the same vehicle, for that matter, for so long. So that was a big test, and Brian did just a great job, man. He kicked ass on the record, and it was you know, really good to work with him. He was very open-minded, and he also contributed a lot to the energy of the tracks and the way he approached it.
His voice is a perfect fit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And that was so important to us in creating that element, because you're right, it is a certain quality and a certain characteristic to Vicious Rumors. And I feel that the new album really, you know, like for anybody who's ever liked Vicious Rumors in the past, I think there's all kinds of classic Vicious Rumors elements on this album that they can sink their teeth into. And then for new people discovering us for the first time, you know, there's a very powerful, exciting band with a really fat production that I think even younger kids today would really appreciate.
Pure Rockers, Geoff Thorpe. Come back, talk with Geoff. Let's hear something from Razorback Killers. You are listening to The Vault here on the loudest.com on the planet, KNAC.com.
Razor
KNEC.com, live on the net. That was brand new from Razorback Killers, and we're back with Geoff Thorpe. So Europe has been your best option, I've noticed. Do you see that ever changing in hopes to more U.S. exposure?
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you, we've, with this new deal that we have with SPV, it also includes the United States. And in the last few albums of Vicious Rumors, all my record companies have been based in either Europe, Japan, and abroad, and that's where we've been working steadily. But I realize that, to a lot of our fans around the country, they haven't seen us in a very long time, and, with the whole grunge movement in the 90s and everything else that changed the metal scene so much, we just had to go where our business would take us. And so it's exciting for us to now have this worldwide deal with SPV. They're a great label that really knows this kind of music. I think that we have a very, you never know, Will, but we've been on Atlantic Records, we've had major labels, we've worked with smaller labels. What really matters, it's not really the size of the label, it's the belief in the band and the people are behind you, and they're giving you the push, then, that's when the doors start opening. And, Vicious Rumors, long-time veteran band, but at the same time, we've been in the underground the whole time, so it's a very interesting situation. But I think that things are very bright. We have big plans to do a lot of press and a lot of touring in the U.S. again. And so it's a great time. I definitely see it picking up for us here in the United States, and we're really looking forward to that.
Brian Allen, as the new vocalist on Vicious Rumors, talk about the lineup that comprises Razorback Killers.
Okay, terrific. As you mentioned, Brian Allen on vocals, original member Larry Howe on drums. Larry and I have been partners in crime from the very beginning. Of course, with myself on guitar, and a guy named Kiyoshi Morgan has been playing on guitar with us now for a couple of years. This is his first album in the band. And he did a terrific job as well. Really good player, and really fits in with the tradition of the Vicious Rumors guitar team. Him and I, really sync up really well for the harmonies, and keep that classic Vicious Rumors tag team thing going. And then Stephen Goodwin has also been in the band now, going on 5-6 years now. So he's completed his 5th year in the band. So he's no longer the kid anymore. He's Mr. Goodwin. He's actually gone from the kid to Mr. Goodwin. Much respect there to Stephen, our young bassist. That's the lineup. Geoff Thorpe, Larry Howe, Brian Allen, Kiyoshi Morgan, and Stephen Goodwin.
Excellent. Pure Rockers, Geoff Thorpe, Vicious Rumors, Razorback Killers is the name of the CD. A total of 10 tracks out on SPV Records. Geoff, before we play this final track, I want to thank you for your time. I look forward to hopefully seeing you out on the road, and hope that this tour will be very extensive coming to the U.S.
Absolutely, man. I feel like we have so much great music left to make. Even though Vicious Rumors has been around for so long already and done so much, it's just been a blessing, and I'm just so thankful to the fans and to the metal scene, and it's an honor to be part of it for this long. And we plan on holding the flag high and putting out great quality stuff for many years to come. And we're just getting started with SPV again. The ball is back. We're on fire. And, we got some great shows coming up. We've got a huge tour of Europe planned for the whole month of May. And it's going to be great, Will. I'll tell you what, we appreciate your support over the years. And Vicious Rumors is back. The ball's rolling through your town real soon.
Pure Rockers, Vicious Rumors, Razorback Killers, here on a Sunday It's Bloodstained. Another brand new track here on The Vault, knec.com.